What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I got a motor for the three-wheeler, so we're gonna be doing a three-wheeler build, and I'm super pumped about that. So if you guys don't remember, my good buddy Cameron, he's the guy that I traded my CRF70 to, and he gave me the ATC 70 frame with some cash on top. He had a CRF70 motor laying around. I know you guys probably didn't see it much on the channel because I wasn't a big fan of it. I only got it as, you know, kind of a pawn piece or a trade piece. I figured that it would help me do some trades, and it actually did work out pretty well. So I traded him that TTR50. Again, I didn't do many videos about it, so some of you guys probably didn't even know I had a TTR50, and I traded that to Cameron. He gave me some cash. He gave me a CRF motor. So basically what I'm saying is we have the big portion of this three-wheeler build right here in our hands. So honestly, with this motor, we are extremely close to being able to put a three-wheeler back together. So I honestly didn't think this time was going to come as soon as it was. Within no time at all, we should be able to rip a three-wheeler. So that's super exciting. That's what today's video is going to be all about. We're going to put this motor in the three-wheeler, mock it up, see where we're at, see what we need, and we're going to go from there. Three-wheeler content's coming back. I know I leave you guys hanging a lot with this three-wheeler stuff, but holy crap, it's expensive. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so it's really hard for me to make really big decisions and spend a lot of money on something that I know very little about. So this motor is going to help me overcome those fears, because really it can't get much easier than this from what I understand. So let's get this motor bolted up. Let's show you this three-wheeler and kind of walk through what we're gonna need to get this three-wheeler actually up and running. So stay tuned for that. Let's do it. Alright, we're still working on the floor. I really want to get some sort of lift so I can lift some stuff up and get it off the ground. I thought that the workbench or my new toolbox was going to be a good spot to do stuff like this. I just don't think that's going to be the case. I think working from the ground is just going to be how it is. Anyway, if you guys haven't been to the channel, welcome. I appreciate if you guys are here, and this video is why you clicked on my channel. I'm hoping to be able to pump out some content to keep you guys staying around so you guys can watch some three-wheeler stuff, because if you guys don't know anything about Hondas or old three-wheelers, you guys are really missing out. It's a hell of a time. I personally haven't been on one, but I have seen a lot of people have a really good time on them. I know my dad absolutely loved his ATC 70. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to restore one or bring one back to life, just because I can see the enjoyment that that's going to bring him. But anyway, what I have in front of me is an 80s Honda ATC 70s. So there's two generations from what I understand. I'm not a huge Honda guy, so if you guys are huge Honda guys, help me out here in the comments. I don't know a whole lot about them, but I've been, you know, doing a little research and trying to make sense of everything. So, and what is done to this is there's actually a 2-inch stretch on this, so it made that frame and the front to back wheelbase a little bit longer, so it should be a little bit more stable. Or a lot of people do this just so they can achieve a bigger engine in such a smaller trike, and obviously that gives you a lot more power and a lot more, you know, I don't know, that sounds sketchy to me, so I'm not going to try to overdo it. It does have a couple wheel spacers, so it widens out that back track width and allows you with a little more stability. So anyway, we're going to try to bolt this motor up. It's really not that hard. There's literally 2 big long bolts that go through there, and that's pretty much a good start. And they're already on the motor, so I'm going to see if I can at least get this mocked up, and again, we'll go from there. I do have a seat. I might mock the seat up, and then I'll start jotting down everything that I'm going to need to be able to finish this thing. So let's get this motor bolted up. Alright guys, that was actually super simple. I got it kind of mocked up. There are a couple things that I do have on this three-wheeler that are not going to be necessary with this motor. One being a battery box. I might get a battery so I can run like a headlight or something like that. Do know that I need is a new chain because that chain's gross. It's just nasty. Chains are pretty cheap. Probably just get a new chain. Another thing that I do need is an air filter, which that's super simple. I can get one of those uni ones for probably 15 bucks or whatnot. I need a new exhaust. And as far as other things, I need new tires on the three-wheeler wheels, which I did mention that I do have new tires coming. I'm not really sure when they're going to be here because they're shipped directly from China. So as far as that goes, the wiring harness is here. There's really not much to it. The CDI or GDI or whatever the heck that's called, it's here. Spark plug, everything's here. So I'm honestly, there's not many things that obviously I'll have to get the fuel system straightened out. I'm not really sure how to work on carburetors, but I'm sure I could figure that out. That'll probably need adjusted and stuff like that. So I do have the rear plastics kit. It's not in terrible shape. It's definitely salvageable. I can get that all cleaned up. As far as the front fender, I don't have one of those. Don't know if I'll get one. I don't know if I'll run one. I'm not really sure. The brake system will have to be put on. I'm not really sure what that consists of. Again, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally just taking a leap of faith. This is way new to me, and I'm pretty excited to be able to get it in running condition because that'll be a huge accomplishment for me. Because if you guys are watching this channel looking for expert mechanical advice, you came to the wrong channel. If you guys came to this channel to watch some idiot from Indiana try to put shit together, you're at the right place. I do have a fuel tank, which is right here. It has the petcock or whatever, and the inside seems to look okay. I'm super excited about that. This is awesome. So I got a motor. The next step is just basically putting it back together. Yeah, so we're gonna get some B-roll shots of how it looks now, and then we're gonna get some banger B-roll shots of me ripping around on this when it's done. Alright guys, I know that video was pretty bland, pretty short, but I wanted to get started on this three-wheeler. I didn't realize it was only 2 bolts. Well, I thought I knew, but it really is only 2 bolts. I'm going to start ordering parts for this thing, so if you guys enjoy ATC 70 content and Hondas, if you guys are a diehard Honda fan, stay tuned because I got a lot of Honda content coming. This three-wheeler is going to be super sick. Sorry for probably a really bland, quick video. And it's just me putting 2 bolts in a three-wheeler. I get it. It's going to get better. I promise. We'll get you some riding content. If you guys love three-wheeler content, this might be the new channel for you. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you guys have any recommendations for this Honda, or you've built a Honda, or your friends built a Honda, and you recommend me doing some sort of mod to this Honda that will improve the outcome of the functionality and just the performance of it, let me know. Maybe a big bore kit, maybe some cool exhaust, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and